What up everyone, this is NYG Jeffy T3285 back with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about young rookie forward Kessler Edwards. Today Kessler Edwards signed his official NBA contract to be part of the Brooklyn Nets going forward. He's been playing on a two-way contract for this entire season with the Long Island Nets. He's been averaging about 16 points, a little under 6 rebounds, and about 1.1 steals per game for the Long Island Nets this season. He's been mainly playing in the G League because of the fact that the Nets have had guys like Jerome Bembry, James Johnson, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge ahead of him. They've been playing a lot of veterans this past season, so they haven't had a chance to really put Kessler Edwards on the floor. A man that's really known for his 3-and-D on the outside with long length, can play the small forward position. You could even move him to the power forward position at times too. Now what this deal is that they recently released James Johnson about last week. So this is going to give the opportunity for Kessler Edwards to get more playing time with the Brooklyn Nets. And going into the playoffs, he could be somebody they can rely on as a good depth guy on the defensive side at least, and maybe can occasionally hit the three, as he's been shooting about 40% from the field and a little bit over 36% from the three-point line, which is not bad for the rookie coming out of Pepperdine. He was the former 44th selection in this past draft, and he's actually come in and proven to be a very, very good on the ball defensive player in terms of the 3-and-D. And he's done a really good job for the Nets these past few games, and he's earned the right to be able to join the Brooklyn Nets roster and possibly even help this team out going forward, as this team is just about ready to head into the playoffs. Now I'm also going to be talking about what the Nets are going to have to do today. They have a game, the last game of the season today, against the Indiana Pacers. Now, if the Nets can find a way to win this game today against the Pacers, they would automatically clinch the number 7 seed, and they would be hosting the play-in game this coming Tuesday, which means they would be the highest seed. And if they could find a way to win this game, if they could find a way to win today against the Pacers, and they could go into the play-in game on Tuesday and win that, they would be into the playoffs as the number 7 seed. And I believe at this point they would be taking on the former NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks, which would be kind of funny and ironic because the Bucks were the team last year that knocked the Nets out of the playoffs in that absolutely fantastic 7-game Eastern Conference semifinal series. The Nets have been rolling a lot lately. With a couple of bad losses before, the Nets have finally looked like they're catching the rhythm right now. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving have really been on their game lately. They've been getting some good contributions since they made the trade for Seth Curry and Andre Drummond. Bruce Brown has been playing like the ultimate opportunist, and he's also been the biggest intangible on this team. Patty Mills seems to be rediscovering his three-point shot, and right now the Nets are going into the playoffs with a lot of momentum. They just have to find a way to beat a Pacers team that is struggling right now to find themselves after losing Miles Turner for the rest of the season, after trading away Sabonis at the trading deadline. So it's just business is business right now, and I'm glad that the Nets were able to lock in Kessler Edwards to a full-time contract, as the kid has earned his opportunity to play with the Nets and be able to be on the court with these guys. And he's been actually a very good contributor with his 3-and-D defense. So, I mean, it's really just about for the Nets business as usual, and they need to come out against the Pacers this afternoon, get the job done at home, and get into that play-in game on Tuesday at home, and not waste any time and not mess around, because if they lose this game, they could potentially drop all the way to the 10th seed, which means they would be on the road against the 7th seed right now. So anything is possible at the moment. The Nets just got to come out, handle business against the Pacers, and then get ready as the 7th seed to play against whoever ends up being that 10th seed. It could be Charlotte, it could be the Cavs, it could be any one of these teams that could end up being that 7th seed. That 10th seed, if the Nets in fact win this game. But I'm happy for Kessler Edwards. The kid has earned the right to be able to get an NBA contract for this team. He's played very well lately. He's become a key fixture in that rotation. He's even been playing over guys like LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin, two veterans on this team right now that got a lot of playoff experience, especially Blake Griffin last year for the Nets. So I just want to give that quick update right now. Kessler Edwards has officially signed his NBA contract after playing with the Brooklyn Nets G League team, the Staten Island Nets. He's been playing really well, so I hope for the best for Kessler Edwards for the Nets. And I just want to make a quick video. If you like what you hear right now, this is subscribe to NYG Jeffy T 3285, as well as hit that like button and leave a comment below on what you feel about the Kessler Edwards news and what you think he's going to be able to bring this Nets team going into the last game of the season and into the play-on game. This is Jeff, aka NYG Jeffy T 3285, signing out. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day, and let's go Nets.